Hello viewers, welcome to Nursing Tutorials with Jamila. We are going to be looking at acute inflammation today. Acute inflammation is a rapid response of the body tissue to an injury with the purpose of delivering leukocyte and plasma protein to the site of the injury to fight the injurious agent. It is usually characterized by a short duration lasting mainly for a few minutes to 1 or 2 days. Now, the changes in acute inflammation can be discussed under two headings, that is the vascular event and the cellular event. In the vascular event, it is the earliest response to the tissue injury. It's the first thing that occurs when there is injury to the body. And these include the hemodynamic changes, that is the changes we have discussed about when we are talking about inflammation. Now, what happens usually, there is increase in blood flow. Okay, the wall of the blood vessels become permeable to other substances, so there's usually increased blood flow to the area of the injury. This is actually what happened in the dynamic changes. Then there is also changes in the vascular permeability. The the wall of the blood vessels become permeable to other substances, so that there will be escape of fluid from the ICF into the ECF, that is from the intracellular fluid compartment to the extracellular fluid compartment, which results to the edema. Now, usually it occurs through constriction of the endothelial cells, then retraction of the endothelial cells, and then finally the direct injury to the endothelial cells occur. Then we have the vasodilation, all right, so that the blood can escape into the ECF. Cellular event. In the cellular event, the cellular phase of inflammation, it consists of the exudation of leukocytes and then phagocytosis. Now, in exudation of the leukocytes, we know that the exudate is made up of inflammatory cells, mainly the neutrophils and the plasma protein. They usually assemble to the site of injury, and then the main aim of this exudate is to fight the injurious agent. Now, when there is an increase in vascular permeability, it allows the inflammatory cells, the fluid, and protein to move out of the capillaries into the site of the injury. Then we know that the neutrophils are usually the most important cells that are involved in acute inflammation. So there's usually changes that take place. There's margination and pavementing of this leukocyte at the site, because they have now leaked out, so they try to arrange themselves in the walls of the blood vessels. They fix themselves, they attach themselves. Okay, that is adhesion. They attach themselves to the blood vessels, and before you know it, is usually escape, so they immigrate into the site of the injury. Okay, let's look at what phagocytosis is all about. It is a process of cell eating. The phagocytes, that is the cells that are involved in phagocytosis, they engulf the particular tissue or the injurious agent or the damaged tissue. They try to engulf it and then they eat it up. That is why it is called a process of cell eating. There are two types of phagocytic cells, that is the neutrophils and then the macrophages. These are the cells that are responsible for phagocytosis, and the process of phagocytosis usually involves 4 steps. First, it has to recognize, attach itself to the invading agent. All right, it recognizes it as a foreign body, or it recognizes as an injurious agent. Then it attach itself to it. Okay, then the next stage is that it engulf. It tries to engulf the cell, the injurious cell. It engulf it and it begin to degranulate the cell. It begins to secrete some substances into the injurious agent, and this digestion comes up. That is the killing stage. It begins to kill up the invading bacteria or virus or the invading injurious agent. There are also chemical mediators of inflammation that helps in the initiation of the process. Okay, these chemicals include the chemical mediators, the histamine, prostaglandin, cytokinin, inflammation. So involved in this mediation of inflammation. So once they are released, for example, when you take the histamine or the serotonin, once they are released, they move into circulation and they begin to exert their effect. So this is what happened in the acute inflammation. Thank you very much. If you like this content, please do not forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you.